The ocean is a vast, living mystery, a world teeming with life, darkness, and secrets science is only beginning to uncover. Among its strangest inhabitants is one that quietly rewrites the rules of life and death. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, better known as the Immortal Jellyfish, a creature that, under the right conditions, can reverse its own aging process. Let that sink in. Not slow aging, not long lifespan, but biological immortality, a reset button inside its own body. But how does it work, and what does it mean for life on Earth, and even for us? Let's dive deep. The ocean holds secrets far beyond our imagination, but among them is one that defies death itself. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, better known as the Immortal Jellyfish, a creature that, under the right conditions, can reverse its own aging process. Let that sink in. Not slow aging, not long lifespan, but biological immortality, a reset button inside its own body. But how does it work? And what does it mean for life on Earth, and even for us? Let's dive deep. Most jellyfish live simple, short lives, floating, stinging, reproducing, dying. But the immortal jellyfish does something no other known creature can do. When faced with physical damage, starvation, or environmental stress, it doesn't just die, it transforms. It reverts from its adult medusa stage back into a polyp, the earliest stage of its life. Essentially, it reincarnates itself, starting life all over again with the same genetic material. Imagine a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar. Now imagine it doing that over and over, forever. Scientists call this process transdifferentiation, when one type of cell changes into another. It's a biological miracle we've only begun to understand. And yes, it's real. This creature is only about 4.5 millimeters in size, smaller than your fingernail, and yet it's teaching researchers more about aging, regeneration, and even cancer than many complex animals ever have. Why? Because its ability to rewrite its own biology challenges everything we think we know about death. But is it truly immortal? Well, not quite. In laboratory conditions, yes, it has been observed to revert and regrow repeatedly. But in the wild, it still faces predators, disease, and environmental dangers. So, it's not indestructible, just biologically programmed never to age. Now, let's talk about evolution. How does a creature so fragile evolve a trait so powerful? The answer may lie in its habitat. Immortal jellyfish live in temperate and tropical oceans, often near coastlines. These are ever-changing environments, full of shifting temperatures, salinity levels, and predators. Being able to restart when conditions get bad could be the ultimate survival trick. And it's not alone. Other creatures show extreme regenerative powers. Axolotls regrow limbs. Planarian worms regenerate entire bodies. Tardigrades survive in space. But only Turritopsis dohrnii has cracked the code of cyclical immortality. Here's a mind-blower. The jellyfish doesn't just grow young, it literally reshapes its body. Its bell shrinks, its tentacles shorten, and it reattaches to a surface to begin again as a tiny polyp colony. All with the same DNA, no mutations, no degradation. It's like cloning itself from itself. And here's the part that should really get you thinking. humans are studying this process. Scientists in regenerative medicine and anti-aging research are trying to learn from the immortal jellyfish, hoping to one day slow down or even reverse aging in human cells. Sounds like science fiction? Maybe, but it's already influencing gene therapy, stem cell research, and cancer biology. So the question becomes, is immortality contagious? For now, the immortal jellyfish drifts on, undisturbed in the dark, warm waters of our oceans. Small, delicate, and hiding one of the biggest secrets in nature. It doesn't chase, it doesn't flee, it simply begins again, over and over. Not a myth, not a metaphor, but a living loop of life itself. The immortal jellyfish, proof that sometimes the simplest creatures hold the deepest truths.